Hey guys, what's up? It is Griffin here, and I am back, hopefully going to be providing you guys with some entertaining content here on YouTube. And you guys are hopefully wondering where I have been for the past little bit, and the answer is I've been at college. When I was living in the dorms last year, it was just really hard for me to provide content and to record gameplay and record my voice, and the whole just situation was not conducive to creativity on a YouTube scene. So I had to get out of there. We just had a terribly small room. My roommate and I shared literally an 8x10 box that looked like a broom closet. It was horribly dim, and with 2 beds, 2 desks, and 2 people in a room that small, we were pretty cramped, and I just wasn't happy in that situation. And some people love the dorm life, but it just wasn't for me. I had a bad floor, didn't like any of my neighbors. They would, blare rap music through at like odd hours and shave each other's heads in the bathroom and stuff like that. And public bathrooms are just gross to begin with, so all that just kind of weirded me out. And the number one thing I'm going to complain about was a bad internet connection. The connection was so terrible. Every room had its own router, but the building itself only had a certain bandwidth limit, I guess the way they set up the contract with the internet provider. So even though the router was right there in my room and I could connect to it directly, I would get just these terrible swing connections. It seemed like everybody would be doing homework or downloading music or something when I was trying to play and record and stuff like that. And every time someone refreshed their web page or picked another song, something like that, my connection would just spike downwards. And it was just really hard for me to consistently record and get good gameplay. I remember I was trying to even play on a game battles team during this time, and I remember one game in particular where it was a domination game, and I had a great 4-bar going in the game. I kicked my roommate off the internet. I was like, dude, I gotta play. So I'm playing this game in the first round, 70-2. Just a phenomenal game. Had tons of fun. We were just enjoying ourselves. And in the next game, I guess someone down the hall got on the internet, but my connection just crashed. It just crashed and burned down to a tiny little red bar. And I went 2-14, not because I was sucking, but because I was just lagging around. I couldn't cap flags, couldn't find people, and I guess that's sucking. But I just couldn't play on that connection. And the only time I could get a consistently good connection would be at really odd times, or times when I was in class. It would be at 3 to 6 in the morning, or 9 to 10 o'clock in the morning, and I was at class most of the days during that time. So setting up recording sessions that were long enough and that had a good enough connection for me to get gameplays was really hard. And that's not the only recording issue I faced. Even though YouTube is done on an anonymous form, and even though my roommate doesn't really watch my content, it was really awkward for me to talk into a microphone while touching backs with another guy. It was just kind of awkward being in that small of a space and trying to talk to someone that isn't in the room. So I'd have to wait for him to leave or go to the bathroom or take a shower and quickly record a commentary. And I don't know why I'm self-conscious, but even now I've got my door shut and locked, and I'm hoping no one hears me talking in this mic. So being that close to someone else really limited me further on how I could record and provide content. I also had some issues at school with my major. My major is a very scientific major. It's mechanical engineering. So I had just a ton of homework, and with all of that combined, and with meeting a wonderful new girlfriend, I just didn't have enough time to devote to myself to be happy and to have enough time to do this. But hopefully, like I said, hopefully I've solved all that. I have moved out of the dorms to a new apartment, and good internet connection here. I've set some boundaries with my girlfriend, so I'm hopefully going to be having enough time to keep myself happy, as well as do homework and spend time with her and provide content for you guys here on YouTube. So hopefully you guys will bear with me and stick around and look forward to the new content that will be coming out on this channel. I've got some great ideas and stuff that I haven't seen anywhere else on the YouTube community, and I just am looking forward to producing content again, and I hope you guys will be here with me to enjoy it as well. Thanks.